A little bit. It's an all bake sale show tonight, folks. We got some footage from the bake sale. We have some footage the way the media has covered the event and some comments. But it really was a great time. There's a lot of national curiosity about it. And I want to say right up front, by the way, the press did a very good and fair job covering this. We got 3 minutes on CNN, 2.5 minutes on NBC and CBS. Well, on their late night news, with 22-minute show, to get 2.5 or 3 minutes of it, it's good. Most packages are 90 seconds. And the only thing that was, I think, not properly reported was the size of the crowd. And we'll talk about that as the program goes. Here's just some shots to show you. This is the Old Town Square in Fort Collins, Colorado. These two little dots you see here are the stage. We have a shot coming up tonight of me speaking, and you'll see people after people after people. And just, it's nothing but wall-to-wall people for as far as you can see. And it's only this section. I'll point it out to you as this right here. None of it's an awesome shot. You'll see the perspective of the crowd very well. This is Dan of Dan's Bake Sale, the guy I'm pointing to, and we have a little bit of him. These are mounted cops. These guys got me to that stage. Can we go back to this monitor here? Let me show you something. If you can get a close-up here, let me grab my rainforest pointer. I don't often use this, but I want to show you something. Well, I used to use this pointer a lot. And people said, hey, you're distracting us with the pointer. You're the show, not the pointer. Use your finger. And just a little change of pace. Now, can we get a close-up here, Chet? Come on in. These two things here are the stage. I was hidden out in this building here. This is where I was, ladies and gentlemen, so as to protect me from the throng, from the mob. And I had to get from here to here and still be alive so I could make a speech. And we did it with these guys on horseback. These guys, this is not a shot of that, but I was sandwiched in between them with a wall of cops, and everybody was very cooperative, and that's how we got it done. Here's just another little crowd shot. Let's just put this whole thing in perspective. We've got a package, an overview package. It'll start out with lines of traffic trying to get into Fort Collins, aerial shots of the crowd, some stuff from the bake sale randomly put together. This is a good 2-minute overview, so let's get started with this. Take a look.
2, 3. Skying down, Rush Limbaugh's fan, to acquisition, Limbaugh's edition. We'll make some money, enrage his honey, we're baking cookies.
Thank you. Hey. That's EIB 1. I'm pulling in.
How you doing there? All right, I'm fine. Nice to see you.
Once again, I present to you Rush Limbaugh.
I see proud Americans. I see people who've probably been here for a while, met a lot of people you didn't know, you've met a lot of new friends, and you're happy today, right? Good. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I want you to, I appreciate this more than you can possibly imagine. I really do. You all have done such a change around in my life, and I want to encourage you to continue to be yourselves and to be happy, and above all, don't get down. I know the dominant media culture makes it look like what you and I believe in is a minority, but it isn't. We are the majority of thinkers in the country. Chip, or Chet, I do that all the time. We've got, our director's name is Chet, and one day I called him Chip, and so we all call him Chip or Chet now. Chet, put an aerial view up here. Anyone will do as I talk about the crowd size. The official estimate that was reported first from the Associated Press was 20,000 or more. So it was at least 20,000. Then the figure was upped to 35,000. NBC on Saturday night said 25,000, 35,000, 45,000 or more. And today, on Monday, we got our official estimate from police officers and sheriff's departments on the scene. They're saying anywhere from 35 to 75,000. Here's why it's tough to count. In the first place, nobody really knows what the capacity of that Old Town Square is. This is the first time anything like this has ever happened. But we've got some good indications. In the first place, they have a football stadium there that seats about 50, 60,000 people. It's Colorado State. It may be more than that. The parking lot there, it can handle 30,000 cars. That parking lot was full. And you know that more than one person came in each car. We also had 25,000 copies of the Limbaugh letter that we gave away. We did not give anybody more than one, and we didn't give everybody one. So there are at least 25,000 there. We figured that at least 3 times that many came by that didn't get. We figured we gave one away to one of every 3 people there. An 8-hour event. And at any one time, it may very well be that in that square area, 20 to 30,000 people is the max you can get in there. But this was an 8-hour event, and people were coming and going all day long. They came by bus, they came by train, they came by car, they came by camel caravan, they take the Hoof Express. They walked in. They came from the United Kingdom, they came from Guam, they came from Angola. Bo Snerdley ran into some people from Angola. They were, I mean, from all over the world. And there was a 25-mile traffic jam on I-25 trying to get in, which we have footage we'll show you. There was a 7-mile bus caravan to get in. Now, that doesn't happen with a crowd of 20,000 people. Now, I'm not quibbling about the crowd. I'm not trying to make a big deal about numbers, but I am interested in the truth. We are in relentless pursuit of the truth here. And I think with an 8-hour event, and this is another thing, too. Most events, like a 3-hour rock concert, a baseball game or something, and the crowd comes, they expect a 30-minute or 3-hour show, and they get what they want or not get what they want, but whatever, they leave. 8 hours, and there was no show here. It was just a bunch of great people, happy, content, prosperous people, people on their way to prosperity, people who have the same values, the same goals, the same objectives, and they just wanted to get together with one another, and they did, and that was what sustained them. It was just a giant neighborhood that was generated by my radio and television shows. It was just a sight to behold. And so the crowd, I think, was significantly larger than what has been reported, and it was the most well-behaved crowd of its size. It was an amazing thing. Cops all said that they've never seen a more peaceful group than this. Everybody in the city was surprised, because normally what they get in there is crowds that cause trouble and make a mess out of things, and this group didn't do that.